Alaska, the frigid northern extremity of America. Come April, the harsh winter begins to loosen its grip on the land. The seemingly endless nights grow shorter, day by day, and the frozen wilderness starts to thaw. In the heart of this majestic setting lies a small town not far from Fairbanks, whose weary inhabitants eagerly await the arrival of spring. Montgomery Memorial Hospital watches over the town like an old man. And in this remote hospital toil two doctors who are about to be swallowed by the jaws of fate.
We will now begin the tutorial. I will explain the basic treatment of affected areas. There are 3 topics: incisions, suturing, and bandaging. This patient is a mannequin, but please perform the treatment as if it were a human patient. Now, let's begin the first topic, the incision. First, we will use the antibiotic gel to disinfect the area where we will make the incision. This gel is a multi-purpose salve that is used for disinfecting, clotting blood, and treating wounds. Please select. Do you see the yellow guideline where the incision will be made? The sections disinfected by the antibiotic gel will turn from yellow to blue. Try and disinfect the guideline until it turns completely blue. Hold the A button. We are now done disinfecting it. Next, we will use the scalpel to make an incision. Now, move the pointer to the end of the guideline and press the A button. Hold the A button and move the pointer. That is how to make an incision. Now, let's try it again. First, you must disinfect the guideline. Now, let's make the incision. The incision has been made. Before we move to suturing, let's try making another incision. Move the pointer to the edge of the guideline. This brings the incision tutorial to an end. Next is the suturing tutorial. Now, let's begin suturing. The tools used to suture a wound are a needle and thread. Please, large incisions are closed by stitching them shut with the needle and thread. Hold the A button and make a large zig. This is the procedure to follow when suturing a wound. As you just saw, the needle and thread are used to suture open wounds. Now, let's try it again. You've successfully sutured the incision. Hold the A button and move the pointer in a zigzag pattern. The same procedure is used to close large lacerations as well as to close up the initial incision. Now, let's try it again one more time. That's the end of the suturing tutorial. Bandaging is next. This is the last part of the tutorial. Bandaging is a treatment done at the end of almost every operation. First, let's disinfect the sutured area with the antibiotic gel. This also stops the bleeding at the edge. Please apply the antibiotic gel to the sutured area to treat the bandage is on the left side. Move the pointer to one end of the sutured area and hold down the A button. Then, move the pointer to the other end of the sutures and release the A button. Don't make the bandage too long or too short. Also, this is how you tape sutured incisions. This is the step you will use to finish an operation. Master it. Now, let's try it again. First, treat the hemorrhage. The sutured area has been treated. Now, pick up the bandage and bandage up the sutured area. This is the last time. Let's try it without any hints. Bandaging complete. Well then, let's review. Perform the incision, suturing, and bandaging treatments that we practiced. You've made the incision. Now to suture it. Suturing complete. Finally, bandage the incision. All the basic actions have been completed. Great work! That's the end of the tutorial. Welcome to the tutorial. This time, I'll show you something similar to an actual operation and explain the uses of certain tools. The tools that I will be explaining are the syringe, sutures, and forceps. First, select the syringe is a tool used to inject different medicines. Right now, there are inflammations in view. Let's try injecting these inflammations with an anti-inflammatory. The anti-inflammatory is the blue bottle at the bottom of the screen. Move the pointer over to the bottle with the blue medicine in it and press the A button. Hold the A button to fill. Now move the pointer to an inflammation and the inflammation has been treated. Please treat the other inflammations in the same way. All the inflammations have been treated. That is how you inject medicine. Lacerations have occurred in the operating area. Let's treat these lacerations next. To treat the lacerations, use the sutures. Now, hold down the A button and move the pointer in a zigzag motion along the length of the laceration. Once you've sutured from one, all the lacerations have been sutured. Just like closing an incision, a laceration is closed by using a zigzag motion along the wound. Let's continue and perform a treatment to remove shards of glass from a patient's body. To remove foreign objects from the area, use the forceps. Now, move the pointer over the glass shard and press both the A and B buttons at the same time. Keep holding both buttons and now carry it over to the glass shard. Now remove. After getting a hold on the glass shard, pull it out in the direction. Look at how it's entered the wound. You can't pull it out. All the glass shards have been extracted. But now there are wounds left behind from where the glass had entered the body. Use the antibiotic gel to treat small wounds like these. Now, the wounds have been treated. Let's practice what we've covered here once more. The glass shard, the wounds have been treated. Please move on to the other areas. The inflammations have been treated. Now, move on to the other areas. The lacerations have been sutured. All wounds have been treated. Great work! That brings this tutorial to a close.
Here! Hurry, Val! The patient's a 40-year-old male. He has a gash on his chest and he's losing blood fast.
How was he injured?
He ignored the tour guide's warning and picked a fight with a grizzly. His blood pressure's 70, his heart rate's 130, and he's lost consciousness.
Got it. Can you hear me? We're going to take you into the hospital. My name is Valerie Blaylock. I'll be treating you. Don't worry. You've been badly injured, but it's not hopeless. In fact, you're quite lucky that there are 2 skilled doctors in a remote place like this.
I've confirmed the patient's blood type and blood count, Dr. Vaughn.
Do we have enough blood on hand? If not, then make arrangements. Have Eric make a quick trip to the blood center. Now, what about the x-rays?
It looks like he has 2 broken bones. We'll have to rebuild them. Nurse, have an ample supply of antibiotic gel ready.
It's hard to believe, but situations like this don't seem to faze me anymore. And here I thought I was gonna be able to kick back and enjoy the northern lights every night.
Oh, quit your whining.
Doctor, the patient's vitals are dropping.
All right, let's get down to business. I have dinner reservations.
Let's begin the conference. The patient has suffered a large laceration extending from his right shoulder to his chest. He also has a compound fracture in his right arm. The bone fragments seem to be aggravating the surrounding tissue. There are 2 objectives in this operation. The first is to stop the bleeding and suture the wound. The second is to retrieve the bone fragments, reform them, and set them in place.
The blood won't be arriving for a while.
We don't have time to wait. We have to begin the procedure immediately.
I agree.
Time is of the essence. Let's get started.
Okay, let's begin the operation. The patient's vitals are low. Please use the syringe to stabilize them. Please inject more. His vitals have been stabilized. Begin treating the external wound. First, you'll need to sew up the laceration with the sutures. Begin suturing the remaining
So far, so good.
The suturing is complete, but there are still some small wounds left. Please treat them with antibiotic gel.
That takes care of the external wounds. Let's move on to treating his arm.
Apply the area has been disinfected. Now, make an incision with the scalpel. Begin treating the fracture. First, retrieve all the bone fragments. Use the forceps to remove the fragments that are lodged. Place the fragments on the tray. The first fragment has been removed. Don't forget to treat the wound. The third fragment has been removed. Please treat the wound as well. All of the bone fragments.
Looks like this bone is warped.
Let's see if we can reshape it with the forceps.
Now we need to reconnect the bone fragments.
Twist your wrist to maneuver the fragment into the correct position. You've successfully placed the first bone fragment. Please continue.
Man, this is like a jigsaw puzzle.
All of the bone fragments have been properly placed. Now,
That does it. Let's close them up.
Now suture it in the same manner as the laceration. Okay, we need to bandage the sutured incision. Use the antibiotic gel to stop the bleeding.
The bleeding stopped.
Apply the bandage from one end of the sutured incision to the other. Good work, everyone. Good work, Doctor. I don't know how you can remain so calm during an operation. I'll transfer the patient to room 3.
He'll need to remain here for about 5 days. Should I send a bill for a guided tour of Montgomery Memorial to his travel agent?
Good idea, but don't serve him anything fancy. We don't want him getting too comfortable.
I see that the operation went well.
It did. So when are they going to give us the key to the city? We are making Alaska safe for tourists, after all.
I'll take it from here. That is, if you don't mind stepping aside for an old-timer like me.
No, not at all. Just let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at Lucky's, enjoying some grilled salmon.
Well, I don't let my stomach call the shots, so I'd be happy to stay a little longer, sir.
That's quite all right, Dr. Blaylock. There's nothing more we can do for him for the time being.
Beginning the tutorial. This time, I will explain the use of the laser, the ultrasound, and the drain. First, the drain is a tool used to clear away liquids, such as blood or pus, from the area of operation. Let's try draining the red pools of blood here. Move the pointer to the pool of blood and hold the A button. If you move the pointer while holding the button, you will be all the blood pools have been treated. These small tumors were hidden under the blood. The laser is used to burn away small tumors like these. Now, this is used in a similar way as the drain. Move the pointer over a small tumor and hold the A button. All the small tumors have been treated. However, after burning away the tumors, small wounds are left behind from the laser. These small wounds can be treated with the antibiotic gel. Please treat all the small wounds using the area is now clear. However, there will be times when something lies hidden beneath the surface out of view. The ultrasound is the tool used to locate hidden objects. Try moving the pointer around. If something is hidden, then you will be able to see it as a shadow. Ah, we caught a glimpse of a shadow. It appears to be a tumor. Move the ultrasound towards the shadow. The shadow will stay displayed like this for a moment. Now's the chance to make an incision. Now we can see the tumor. Using the scalpel and the ultrasound like this will allow you to find and expose hidden objects. Let's treat this tumor. First, we need to drain the cytoplasm from the tumor. Use the drain to remove this fluid. Please next, use the cytoplasm has been drained, but if time passes, the cytoplasm will seep out again. Let's follow the guideline. The tumor has been cut out. Next, we will extract the tumor. Use the forceps to pick. The tumor has been extracted, but there is still a wound left behind from where we removed the tumor. A synthetic membrane must be used to treat the excision area. Select the forceps and carry them. Next, let's affix the synthetic membrane. Apply the antibiotic gel. The membrane has been firmly affixed. This completes the tumor removal procedure. This is the basic process to remove tumors, so be sure to remember it. That wraps up the explanations in this tutorial. Let's practice everything we've covered once more. All the blood pools have been treated. Use the antibiotic gel to treat the large tumor. There's the tumor shadow. Drain the cytoplasm from. The cytoplasm has been drained. The tumor has been cut out. There is a wound left behind. Now affix it with the antibiotic gel. Great work! That brings this tutorial to a close.
What nice weather.
Ah, Dr. Blaylock, how are you today?
Good morning, sister. I'm doing well, thank you. Seems like it's finally starting to warm up.
Oh, don't be fooled, dear. The cool temperatures can return quite suddenly, so be sure to carry a sweater with you at all times.
Oh, okay, I will. Looks like you've taught me something new about this town once again, sister.
And be careful not to get caught in any storms. They can be absolutely dreadful. Well, I must be going, but if there's anything new troubling you, please come see me at church.
Oh, thank you. But I've been okay lately. I've been meaning to attend Sunday service, though.
Good. I hope to see you before we move to the new church we're building.
You will, I promise.
Hey, Doc. Am I gonna be okay?
Why wouldn't you be?
Well, if I had the cash, I would have gone to a real hospital. But I don't, so I'm stuck here.
Mr. Carlton, you may not be aware, but this hospital is affiliated with Concordia Medical Institute in Los Angeles. Only the finest and most skilled doctors are sent here.
Oh, really? Because everyone around town says that this is where all the rejects get dumped.
That's ridiculous.
They say that Dr. Montgomery, the guy who built this hospital, was really good. But that was, what, 20 years ago? I mean, it doesn't matter now, because he's dead.
Well, I'm still alive. So let's just try to get through this together, all right? Now, the bad news is you have a tumor. But the good news is it's benign, so don't worry. I could perform this operation in my sleep. Okay, the nurses will help you get ready, so please return to your room.
All right. Can I call my wife first? I want to talk to her about my will.
Why in the world would they want me to come back?
Dr. Vaughn, are you there?
Oh, Dr. Hoover. I have an operation to prepare for, so...
Well, I wanted to speak with you about that matter I met.
Perfect timing. I was just looking over those documents you gave me. I'm sorry, but I can't agree to this.
Oh, and why not?
I couldn't do that to this place. How would you function without us? So even if it's a direct order, I can't comply. You understand, don't you?
Yes, but I believe I neglected to mention that Professor Wilkins contacted me personally. So perhaps you should consult with Valerie before you make up your mind.
Well, I don't know about her, but there's no way I'm going back.
Excuse me, Doctor. Dr. Blaylock is paging you.
Please excuse me, Dr. Hoover. I have an operation to perform.
I'd appreciate it if you could arrive on time, Marcus.
Sorry, could you review the briefing?
Of course, Dr. Vaughn. The test results show that Mr. Carlton has multiple tumors in his stomach. They're benign, but rather large. So as a precaution, we're going to excise them using the Powell procedure.
The Powell procedure, huh? Well, that may be difficult for a reject doctor like me.
Oh, Dr. Vaughn, you're not letting the patient's rude comment bother you, are you?
I guess we'll just have to show him how talented we really are.
Yeah, you're right, Val. Let's get started.
Okay, let's begin the operation. Disinfect the area with antibiotic gel before you make your incision with the scalpel. Small tumors seem to have formed. Let's burn. Use antibiotic gel to heal any wounds. All the small tumors that can be visually confirmed have been treated. Now let's begin extracting the tumors. Observe the tumor. Excise the center of. Follow the place the cytoplasm has been drained. Use the forceps to place the. Now we use the forceps to place the. Apply antibiotic. The membrane has been attached. According to the test results, there should be more tumors.
The affected area is around here.
All right, let's continue with the Powell procedure.
The tumor has been... Okay, now excise it with the scalpel. Please remove the excised tumor with the forceps. Small tumors have formed. It must be due to the main tumor. Apply antibiotic gel on the synthetic membrane to affix it. That seems to be all the large tumors. Please treat the excised area and the small tumors. The procedure is complete. Let's close him up. All right, close him up. Treat the bleeding before you bandage the sutured incision. That completes the operation. Good work, everyone.
Man, feel so much better. My stomach doesn't hurt for a change. I'm glad I decided to go through it after all.
If anyone else had performed the operation, I doubt it would have gone so well.
Yeah, you guys were amazing. I'll be sure to ask for you two next time I need to have an operation done.
Do you think there will be a next time here at Montgomery Memorial?
For me, there will.
I thought you'd say that. What a storm. We'll have to close early.
Too bad we can't leave, though. We finally managed to dodge the late shift, and we're stuck here anyway. Well, this bed has my name on it, so I'm gonna get some much-needed sleep.
Hey, isn't that investigator from Concordia supposed to stop by sometime today? I'm sure you'll be the first they'll want questioned.
Oh, don't worry, they won't be sending anyone out here in this weather.
I guess since no one else is around, all calls are being transferred to us. Dr. Blaylock speaking.
Is this the hospital? I need help. Someone's been badly injured.
Marcus, we have an emergency. Yes, this is Montgomery Memorial. Please remain calm. Now, can you tell me what happened?
A man was accidentally shot in the chest with a rifle. He's bleeding profusely. I estimate that he's already lost about 500 milliliters. His CS is 233.
All right, we'll prepare for your arrival. How long before you can get here?
Mister, how long will it take us to get there? 10 minutes. Can you get us there in 5? We'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes.
Got it. We'll be ready. All the nurses have gone home. We'll have to do this on our own. Can you prep the OR?
The IV, BGA, and CT are all ready to go. So is the blood count and cross-matching test. Looks like the storm's headed our way.
I'm so glad you're still open. Here's the patient.
We're ready for him.
I've managed to temporarily stop the bleeding, but his vitals have dropped significantly. He's been shot in the chest. It looks like the bullet's still lodged inside him. His condition is critical. There isn't a moment to lose.
Everyone's already gone home, so you'll have to help me get him on the stretcher.
No problem. I'm actually a nurse, so if you're short-handed, I can help you with the procedure.
Now it all makes sense. I was wondering how you knew to report all that information. We can definitely use your help. Come on, let's go. Marcus, the patient's here. And this girl is a nurse. She's going to help us.
Finally, some good news. So does she have a name?
Oh, sorry, I didn't think to ask you.
I'm Elena Salazar, from the Concordia Medical Institute in Los Angeles.
I'm surprised Concordia sent someone as young as you.
It's nice to see you again, Dr. Vaughn.
Have we met before?
Let's save the introductions for later. We've got an operation to perform.
I know this is an emergency, but please allow me to advise you on the situation. The patient is a Caucasian male in his 50s. He's suffering from a gunshot wound from a rifle. The bullet didn't exit his body. It's still inside him. Due to the excessive amount of bleeding, there's a possibility the bullet nicked his heart.
There's no time to waste.
He's lucky you got him here so quickly.
The objectives in this operation are to extract the bullet and treat the hemorrhaging areas. Okay, let's give it our all.
All right, let's begin.
Okay, let's give it our all. We need to treat the external wounds first. The round seems to have entered the body here. Let's treat the gunshot wound before we open him up. I'll prepare the synthetic membrane. Please affix it to the wound. Now, the gunshot wound has been successfully treated. Now, let's open him up. He's in bad shape. Please keep an eye on his vitals while you treat his wounds. Doctor, you located the gunshot wound. We're dealing with his heart, so please be extremely careful when you extract the round. Let's drain the blood. A mistake could be fatal. Please extract the round carefully. What? This round is split in two. The other half must still be lodged inside. We have no choice. We have to open the gunshot wound wider with the scalpel. We can't get a pulse with the round still lodged inside him. Please extract it quickly. Open up the gunshot wound with the scalpel and keep an eye on his vitals. A blood pool has formed. Please drain it quickly. You've located the remaining piece. Please extract it with... The round has been extracted. Please treat the remaining wounds. That completes the treatment of the wounds. Now please resuscitate the patient using the defibrillator. Now move this gauge displays the amount of power being charged. Press the Z and V buttons together when You're not getting a pulse. Your timing needs to be better. We have a pulse. What a relief. Okay, let's close him up. Doctor, please close him up. Okay, let's finish by bandaging the sutured incision. That completes the operation. I was worried during that one part of the operation, but we made it. Great work, Doctor.
That was a difficult operation, but it went well with your help. You're a very skilled nurse.
Really?
Yes, really. I'd love for you to assist us again sometime, if possible.
But first, we should clarify some things. What instructions did Professor Wilkins give you prior to coming here, Elena?
You're right. I shouldn't hide my true intentions, but I didn't come here to spy on you. And I didn't come here to help you. I came here to ask you to operate on me, Dr. Vaughn.
What?
It's the pump unit you implanted in my pancreas 7 years ago. It isn't going to last much longer. Please, Dr. Vaughn. You have to help me.
Now I remember. So you're that little girl. Elena has intractable pancreatic necrosis, an extremely rare genetic immune system disorder. The disease surfaces due to stress caused by aging, viruses, or chemical substances. If left untreated, it could cause septicemia, cellular necrosis, and a severe case of pancreatitis. Thankfully, an effective immune suppressant was developed in 2015. So now the disorder can be treated by implanting a high-efficiency pump system in the patient.
But why do you need another operation? Is the system malfunctioning?
Yeah, it's designed to last for 20 years.
The antibody has denatured. The medication isn't working. To compensate, the pump's immunity suppressant control chips need to be replaced.
And you expected that someone at a remote hospital like this could do it?
I wanted to ask Dr. Vaughn to perform the operation, since he already saved me once before. I'm sorry I didn't contact you beforehand.
Oh, no need to apologize. You're quite welcome here.
Placing the pump unit is no easy task, and tampering with the implanted unit might cause stress and trigger an acute reaction. An inexperienced doctor wouldn't even attempt such an operation.
Doctor, we've received a shipment from Concordia. According to the label, it requires refrigeration.
I had them send all the materials necessary to perform the operation.
Marcy, please refrigerate them at once. The patient appears to be in good condition, but that doesn't mean we have time to spare. Once the preliminary test results are in, we'll need to operate immediately.
So it's a difficult operation, huh?
Yeah, it'll require some preparation.
Oh, are you heading back home, Dr. Blaylock?
Oh, hi, Elena. Yes, I am. You're staying here tonight, I assume.
Yes. I was hoping to catch a glimpse of the northern lights.
I see. Well, try to stay warm. By the way, I wanted to ask you about how you became a nurse. It must have been tough. Not only were you young, but you also had your illness to contend with.
Well, I was working towards something I really wanted, so I was able to overcome those obstacles. And in the process, I was able to learn more about my condition.
But you even received your international nursing license, right? That's amazing.
I was grateful to be alive. People are capable of so much when they don't take life for granted.
You're really mature for your age. I think you have a great career ahead of you.
Thanks. I can't wait to get back to treating patients, as opposed to being one. Look! The Northern Lights! It's so beautiful.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Elena, let's both do our best during tomorrow's operation.
Remain centered. Breathe. Focus. As the stars have taught me, I am one with life. I am one with now. Remain centered. Breathe. Focus. Should have unplugged the phone. Yeah, who is it?
Greetings. I'm sorry to disturb you so late, Marcus.
Professor Wilkins.
I suspected this would be a good time to reach you.
It would have been nice if I could have finished meditating.
I see you're still dabbling in witchcraft. Well, that's good, because it is precisely that sorcery of yours we must rely on now.
Look, I'll perform the surgery on Elena. Just don't expect me to return to Concordia.
It seems there's been a misunderstanding. She's not the reason I contacted you, Marcus. There's another patient I'm concerned about.
What are you trying to say?
Stigma has awakened, and I require your assistance.
What? Didn't I tell you that it was too dangerous to tamper with?
So you don't think you share in any of the responsibility, Well, don't be ridiculous. It's too late to wash your hands of this. However, there's no reason to let your feelings of guilt torment you. In fact, I have some good news for you. The patient I'm referring to is me. Well then, we shall continue this conversation another time.
Professor Wilkins has stigma. I can't believe it.
You look distracted today. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
If you say so. Just as long as you'll be able to use your healing touch.
Well, if all goes as planned, I won't need to. Don't worry, Elena. Everything will be fine.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Now, about these microchips we're replacing.
Well, they went to the trouble of including instructions from the designer himself, so I'll indicate when you should bring them out. Fortunately, his directions are perfectly clear. I'll have to thank Professor Kerensky.
The operation is sure to be a success with such a well-prepared team. All right, Elena. I'm gonna begin administering the anesthesia.
Okay. I'll try to get some sleep.
All right, let's go over this one more time. The objective of this operation is to readjust the pump unit installed in the pancreas. Depending on the condition of the pump, we'll most likely have to change the control chips. There's a high risk that there may be hemorrhaging as a result of the chip exchange. Follow my lead and keep in mind that we may need to make some changes along the way.
All right. Let's make this an operation to remember.
The control chips are ready, Doctor.
Okay, keep them on hand so they'll be ready when I call for them. Okay, let's begin.
We will now begin Ms. Salazar's operation. The implant is in the pancreas. Please perform a laparotomy. This must be the implant. Let's use antibiotic gel to stop the hemorrhaging.
The wounds have been treated, but it's only a matter of time before it ruptures again. We're going to have to replace the implant's control chips. First, we'll have to disable the current chips. Then we can exchange them with the new ones.
Use the laser to disable the chips. The control chip has been disabled. Use a scalpel to cut it out. The control chip has been disconnected. Please remove. Now insert the new control chip into where the old one used to be. The exchange is complete. We'll repeat this procedure with the rest of the control chips. chip has been exchanged. Just one more to go. This is the last one. Huh? There's massive hemorrhaging. Use the drain to clear away the blood before continuing with the chipping.
Unbelievable! Another blood freeze form.
Something's not right. Why won't the hemorrhaging stop?
I had a bad feeling something would go wrong. I guess I have no choice. Remain centered. Breathe. Focus, as the stars have taught me. Okay, I've got some time until it hemorrhages again. I need to continue the operation. The patient's vitals. The implant's adjustments are complete. Let's treat the remaining wounds here. We're done here.
The healing touch. Amazing.
Sorry, but I'll have to leave the rest to you. I think I overdid it.
Marcus? Hey, Nurse Bloom, get Marcus out of here. I'll handle the rest of the operation. You're awake. You seem completely drained, Marcus. Is it because you haven't used your gift recently?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. How's our patient?
I completed the rest of the operation. Her condition's stable now. I'll keep an eye on her, so feel free to get some rest.
That sounds good. I'd probably end up freezing to death.
I don't understand it. Why would they send someone with your ability to a place like this?
All right, enough with the sarcasm.
No, I'm serious. In fact, I'm a bit envious. Personality aside, I'd love to be you, Marcus. To have your ability?
Don't sell yourself short, Val.
What do you mean?
You didn't come here for the tropical weather. You came to refine your techniques, to learn the healing touch. But if you've already given up on that, then there's no reason to stay here.
Who are you to be judging me? You sulk around here all day like a mistreated dog licking your wounds.
Sorry, Val, that didn't come out right. I'm not very good at giving pep talks. All I can think to say is, try harder. Which isn't very helpful, huh?
I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that.
I guess when it comes to interpersonal communication, I'm no Dr. Montgomery, huh? Well, maybe if you pray hard enough, he'll visit you in your dreams and teach you the right way.
Oh, Marcus. I guess he didn't go home after all. What's he doing?
Imagine an operation. A patient's on the table in front of me. Now tense my index finger. And then I tense my index finger on my other hand. Imagine a star and follow the shape. No, I need... Imagine a... No, I need... Imagine a star. And one more time. Remember how...
He's training himself to use the healing touch.
All right. Fast and accurate. Can't let myself collapse. One more time. Fast and accurate.
So that's how he focuses his concentration beyond his own limits. I wish I could do that.
I thought someone was watching me. I guess it was just my imagination.
And while I have been educated in the school of modern medicine, the epitome of scientific knowledge, I cannot deny the energy I feel emanating from the spirits of those who are ill, and from that which dwells deep within me. I soften my eyes, I relax my ears. I quiet my mind and allow the energy to permeate my very being. The spirits raise my skills to a higher plane.
And I awaken to my true self. Oh. It's no use. I can't understand any of this. It says the 5-pointed star is a symbol of life. But when I look at it, it simply reminds me of a piece of okra in a bowl of gumbo. I guess the healing touch just isn't for an ordinary person like me.
This door's no good. It's been totally warped by the snow. I guess it can't be helped. This hospital isn't exactly new.
Well, this door isn't used very often, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I suppose we should still call and have it repaired. Is something wrong?
My stomach.
Director? Director!
Let's see. Your amylase count is good, your pancreas is functioning normally, your white blood cell count is fine, and I don't see any problems with your immune system.
Well, that's good to hear.
Just let me know if you think you're recovering too quickly. I can change some of these numbers and extend your vacation.
No, that's okay, Doctor. I'd like to return to work as soon as possible. Although, once I've fully recovered, I do have another favor to ask.
Marcus! Director Hoover just collapsed!
What?
He has multiple tumors in his small intestine, and they've already reached a fairly advanced stage. I've stabilized him with an IV and a blood transfusion, but he needs to be operated on right away.
Why did he let his condition get so bad?
If only he had taken better care of himself. He kept all his troubles and worries bottled up inside, not wanting to burden anyone with his problems.
Standing around wondering why won't do him any good. We need to focus on the procedure.
The CAT scan we took earlier has confirmed the presence of multiple tumors. The objective of this operation is to extract these tumors.
It's progressed this far. I'm worried that there may be further complications.
I'm concerned about his physical condition. He's not young, and this operation will be stressful.
You're the only ones who can help him.
Don't worry. You can count on us.
That's right. He's in good hands. I won't let him die. Let's begin.
Let's begin the operation. The tumors are located in the small intestine. Good luck. The area is a little inflamed. I'll get the anti-inflammatory. Use the syringe to inject the anti-inflammatory directly into the inflamed area.
Inflammation treatment complete. Let's continue with the remainder of the operation.
We found a tumor. Let's use the Powell procedure here.
The tumor has been removed. Please keep the area where you made the excision.
It looks like that's everything, but his vitals aren't stabilizing.
I wonder if the preliminary scan missed anything.
I'm preparing the magnification tool. Use it to search the area thoroughly.
The tumor's been extracted. Now to treat the area around the excision. When we're done here, we should check out some other areas.
There's one over here? It's progressed much further than we expected. We need to extract them all.
Signs of tumors are decreasing. It spread much more than we anticipated. further signs of tumors, please remember to treat the remaining areas. His vitals are stable. I think we're okay now. I was pretty worried at one point, though. Please close him up. The operation is complete. I'm sure the director will recover quickly. Great work, everyone.
Well, we were able to remove all the tumors from your small intestine, sir. You should be up and around in about a week or so.
But it is unclear whether or not the procedure was successful. Yes, my mother also suffered from tumors. It appears the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Sir, I strongly recommend that you take some time off to recuperate. Perhaps you could undergo treatment somewhere in a warmer climate.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Blaylock. But I've already made up my mind. As you know, I have been planning to close this hospital for some time now. Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock, you two should return to Concordia. Say, have you heard? They're building a new university hospital in Fairbanks. Knowing that a top-rate facility will be located nearby makes my decision much easier to live with. This hospital and I have grown old together. I believe it's time for both of us to retire.
Congratulations, you're recovering extremely well. I don't see any problems with your pancreas. You're free to return to LA whenever you're ready.
Have you thought any more about the favor I asked? I'd really like to go with you and assist you in the OR.
You don't give up easily, do you? Sorry, but the answer's still no. Trust me, I have my reasons. You don't owe me anything. You need to think about your future.
That's why I'm asking. I want to train alongside the world's best surgeon.
I don't think you want to put your fate in the hands of a doctor who's about to lose his job. Go back to Concordia. You owe them an explanation.
This may be the last time I walk these streets. I can't believe the hospital is actually closing. It's all so sudden. Well, I may not have made any major medical breakthroughs, but coming here wasn't a total waste. I suppose I'd better start thinking about what hospital I'd like to work at next. Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna go get some coffee at Jake's. It's the hospital. Hello?
Dr. Blaylock, are you nearby?
Yes, why?
There's been an accident at the construction site. We need your help.
I'm on my way.
Val! Over here!
Where's the injured party?
She's in no condition to be moved. We'll have to treat her at the scene. She's lodged beneath the frame of the church. Our equipment's already been loaded onto the helicopter.
Elena.
Dr. Vaughn, please let me come. I know I can help. You won't regret it.
I can't let you do that. You're still...
I'm fine. You've seen to that, Doctor.
can't waste any more time. We're taking off.
Come on, Elena. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Suit yourself, but it's your life that's on the line.
I'll take my chances.
Sister Catherine!
Oh, Dr. Blaylock, my chest. I can't.
Don't worry, sister. We'll get you out of there.
It's no use. The frame's too heavy. We won't be able to move it.
Oh, the pain is unbearable. Oh, Lord, please, help me.
Don't give up, Sister Catherine. That's what you told me when I was down, so please, hang in there.
It's risky, but we'll have to leave her where she is for now. Elena, get the instruments and anesthesia ready.
Okay.
She's suffering from a chest contusion and cyanosis. We need to open her up immediately.
All right, Valerie, you take the lead.
Her chest must have been compressed when she was caught in the collapse. Her heartbeat sounds distant. She may be suffering from cardiac tamponade.
If that's the case, then blood will collect in her pericardium and cause diastolic heart failure.
We don't have time to transport her back to the hospital. If Valerie's diagnosis is correct, we need to drain the blood.
I have to save her, no matter what.
All right, Val, you lead, and I'll assist.
I won't let you die, Sister Catherine. Okay, let's begin the operation.
I can't believe we have to perform a thoracic surgery in a place like this. Let's hurry and operate so we can get her out of here. Please treat the external injuries before we move to her interior. All external injuries have been treated. Quickly, open her up. It's like we thought. Doctor, I suspect there's hemorrhaging within the pericardium. Use the ultrasound to locate pockets of blood while treating the other wounds. If there are multiple hemorrhages, the pericardium, please suture the incision closed before it begins hemorrhaging again. Now drain the blood from the pericardium.
No, we can't get...
The doctors fail. Bring it, Doc, both.
I can't believe we have to perform a thoracic surgery in a place like this. Let's hurry and operate so we can get her out of here. Please treat the external injuries. All external injuries have been treated. Quickly, open her up. Use the ultrasound to locate pockets of blood while treating the other wounds. If there are multiple... The pericardium toric, please suture the incision closed before it begins hemorrhaging again. Doctor, the pericardium. Drain the blood and suture the tear. Treatment of the hemorrhaging within the pericardium is complete, but her vitals aren't stabilizing. There must be another hemorrhage somewhere. Doctor, keep using the ultrasound to look for pockets of hemorrhaging. If we let it go on for too long, the pericardium may tear again. Immediately make an incision with the scalpel when you find out where a hemorrhage is. The pericardium has been sutured. Please make sure that there aren't any more hemorrhages.
Should we risk carrying her out now? Her vitals are still unstable, but...
You're right. Considering her condition, it may be best to transport her now.
This isn't good. Was there another collapse?
No! Sister! If I can't save her life, I have no business calling myself a doctor. Spirit of life, guide my hands. She'll be okay now.
Don't tell me. What was that?
Please close her up, Doctor. We can transport her to the hospital for the time being. We can perform any remaining treatments there. Well done, Doctor.
We were finally able to free Sister Catherine, so I'm going to transport her to the hospital now.
All right, let's head back then. She's made it through the worst of it, but we still need to watch for signs of crush syndrome.
I'll monitor her condition.
You did it, Valerie. I knew you had it in you, but I never imagined your gift would awaken so suddenly.
I'm actually surprised myself. It wasn't the technique that was important for the healing touch. It was the opening of my heart. I finally understand what Dr. Montgomery was trying to say in his book. It was a difficult operation, but I feel like I can make my decision now. I want to continue working as a doctor.
Yeah, I guess I've got some thinking to do myself.
Have you finished packing?
Yes, just now.
I apologize for being so selfish.
No worries. This is the hand fate's dealt us. As long as I remember that Concordia is just a stepping stone, it won't be that bad.
But what about all the staff members here? What are they going to do?
Oh, don't worry about us. We were able to negotiate a deal with Fairbanks Hospital. Everything is going to be transferred there. All of our patients, staff, and equipment. However, we may have a shortage of world-class doctors.
My daughter and family have offered to look after me, so I'll be going to Seattle. The warmer climate should aid me in my recovery.
If you happen to relapse, please contact me immediately. I'll drop whatever I'm doing and come operate on you.
Thank you, Dr. Vaughn, but I'll do my best to make sure you won't have to.
I gave Concordia a number of conditions under which Valerie and I would return, Elena. The most important being that you would be our assistant in the operating room.
Dr. Vaughn!
We expect nothing less than your very best. When I first arrived here at Montgomery Memorial, I absolutely hated it. But it's true. The greater the challenge, the more you appreciate the experience. Dr. Hoover was a strict but amazing teacher.
Val,
Yes?
the operation that the professor is asking us to perform will be extremely difficult. If we're going to be successful, we'll have to work together.
What are you saying, Marcus? Of course we will. We're a team that has endured the harshest of winters. embarrassing. I can't believe I forgot it on my first day back. Oh, good morning, Marcus.
Morning. What are you doing out here? Aren't you going in?
I got stopped because I forgot my ID. I told them to call Billy at the reception desk, but he doesn't work here anymore.
Well, it's been 3 years, so I can't say I'm surprised. All right, I'll go straighten things out.
Thanks.
My, you're here early, Dr. Vaughn.
Hey, Dr. Russo. It's been a long time.
Hello, Dr. Blaylock. How was Montgomery Memorial?
Well, it was certainly challenging.
I have to admit, I was quite envious when I heard that you were going. I mean, who wouldn't want a chance to get in touch with nature?
I heard that you became chief surgeon. Congratulations.
Ah, thank you. Of course, that was 6 months ago.
Sorry, I've been a little out of the loop.
Think nothing of it. I understand completely. After all, you were quite far from civilization. Oh, by the way, Professor Wilkins is expecting you to. He's waiting in his office on the 5th floor.
All right, we'll go see him.
I wonder why they asked you to return, seeing as how you've made little progress on your research. This hospital must be busier than I thought. I hope you two live up to your reputations. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
I see he's still as charming as ever.
At least you know what to expect from him. Dr. Wilkins?
Ah, welcome back. I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Yeah, it took me a while to decide. Have you been bedridden?
This disease can be debilitating, but the symptoms haven't progressed that far just yet. I'm in better spirits than I look. Of course, that's only for the time being.
What's this disease you're referring to?
Relax, my dear. The symptoms have temporarily subsided. Once I've made the necessary arrangements, I'll explain my situation in greater detail. After all, this is a confidential matter, even within these walls.
It's a secret?
Yes. You could say that I am both a patient as well as a research subject. For now, I'd like you to resume your normal duties. I'm sure Rousseau will find something for you to do.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Well, we'll get to work then. Call if you need anything.
Marcus, you went against my orders and ran off to Alaska. But in the end, you were forced to return here. I won't reproach you, as long as you accept your fate.
Is that what you want me to do?
Indeed.
Hi, Dr. Blaylock.
Oh, hello, Elena. Are you starting today?
Yes, I am. I actually just returned from a brief vacation.
I need to hurry up and get back into the swing of things here. But it's hard because there are so many new faces.
Valerie, are you in? We've got an operation to perform.
Are you serious?
Russo took the liberty of volunteering us. Nice guy, huh? I have a feeling this is just a taste of what's to come.
All right, I'll go prep. Elena, can you assist?
Definitely. I'll start setting up immediately. Allow me to begin the briefing for today's operation. Well,
Oh, am I making you nervous? Just pretend I'm not here.
Please continue, Elena.
the patient is suffering from a putrefactive lung abscess due to Staphylococcus aureus. Both the X-rays as well as the CAT scan support this diagnosis. You have two objectives for this operation. Look for a shadow using the ultrasound, make an incision, and drain the pus. And of course, excise the tumor that's causing the problem.
Is there anything you'd like to add, Dr. Rousseau?
Oh, no. I'll merely be observing.
We'll try not to disappoint you. Ready to begin.
Let's begin the operation. We'll show Dr. Rousseau why we're here.
It's festering. We need to drain the pus.
Otherwise, it could lead to inflammation.
It looks like there's a tumor. I recommend the Powell procedure. It may begin to fester. We need to drain the pus before treating. Doctor, it's becoming inflamed. I think you should inject some anti-inflammatory.
So far, so good. But according to the diagnostics, the affected area may be larger than it appears. We need to use the magnification tool to take a closer look.
Looks like the diagnostics were correct. We've got more work to do.
Well done, Doctor. Don't forget to treat the affected area. That seems to be the last one. His vitals have stabilized. The affected areas have all been treated. Now let's close him up. Looks like the procedure was a success. Good work, Doctor.
Well, Dr. Vaughn, I see that you haven't allowed yourself to get rusty.
Surprised?
Well, you could have suffered from frostbite. Ah, yes. I must explain our new post-op procedures. Things have changed since you left. The chart needs to be submitted to the clerks on the second floor, and surgeons are required to attend a case review session every Tuesday morning. However, we won't be needing you there just yet. I'll call for you when it's deemed necessary. Well then, excuse me.
Thank you. We'll be implanting a pacemaker?
Yes, you'll be performing an exchange operation to upgrade the one currently inside the patient. You'll also be performing the pre-op examination on her.
Why us and not a cardiologist?
Because I believe you two are better suited to perform the procedure. A team of specialists will be available to assist you, but I doubt that will be necessary.
It seems they're expecting a lot from us, but you wouldn't know it by the way the staff's treated us.
This can be considered as a preparation phase for the actual operation. An appropriate pacemaker has already been selected. You'll be implanting the same type I'm currently using.
The same pacemaker you're using?
Are you sure it's not gonna hurt?
You'll be fast asleep the entire time. It'll be over before you know it.
But what if I wake up? Will it hurt?
I promise that won't happen. The medicine will keep you asleep, no matter what.
If it's gonna keep me asleep, then how will I wake up? Will I sleep forever?
Well, you'll wake up because you'll get hungry.
Chloe, you heard that your heart isn't doing well, right? Right now you're okay because doctors put a machine in you that helps your heart. But we found out that machine isn't working like it should. So if we don't put in a new machine, your chest is going to hurt. You don't want your chest to hurt, do you?
No.
All right then, the operation is going to be tomorrow. Let's both do our best.
Come on, Chloe. Let's go back to your room. Don't worry. There's nothing to be scared about. You'll be all better real soon.
Opening up a child's chest for the second time. As a doctor, I know I shouldn't be faced by it, but it's still heartbreaking.
This operation has nothing to do with the professor's orders. Let's just concentrate on doing our best for that kid, okay?
I'm not lying. It really hurts. Come on, there must be something you can do.
I'm sorry, but we didn't find anything wrong when we examined you.
That medication I used before seemed to help. How about some more of that?
As I said before, I can't write you a prescription. Dr. Vaughn, can you please help me explain to this patient?
Me, Dr. Chen?
He won't listen to reason, and I refuse to write him a prescription. He's just pretending to be in pain because he's addicted to painkillers.
What? Are you calling me a liar? Forget it. I'm out of here.
What does he think this is? A street corner? He was wandering around, so I offered to help him. The first thing he said was, "I need drugs."
How did he get in?
I don't know, but I should report him to security. By the way, Dr. Vaughn, I heard that you're conducting a pacemaker procedure today.
That's right. Since I'm the new guy, I have no choice but to follow orders.
I suppose that's true. Well, good luck. If all goes well, I'd like to ask you to be my assistant.
I'll do my best to live up to those expectations.
Let's begin the conference for little Chloe.
Please do.
Your objective for this operation is to replace the patient's pacemaker. First, you'll have to stop the old pacemaker. Then, remove it and insert the new one. This operation will require great precision and will put a lot of strain on the patient's body. Please proceed with the utmost care.
Of course. This is a very serious operation.
She's only a child, so even a small mistake could be fatal.
That's true.
Well, good luck, you two.
Let's get started.
Today, we'll be replacing the patient's pacemaker.
If I remember correctly, it's the same model as the professor's.
Oh, really? Well, let's have a look.
First, we need to stop her existing pacemaker. Please be careful, Doctor. Okay, good job. Looks like you're ready to go on to the next.
Doctor, the patient's going into cardiac arrest. We can't use the defibrillator because of her pacemaker.
We'll have to massage the heart by hand.
Wait for the hands to overlap, then press the A and B buttons simultaneously. Doctor, your timing's off. Wait until the hands are overlapping. Thank goodness. The patient has recovered.
But we can't relax until we've completed the operation.
There's a chance she'll go into cardiac arrest again, so keep an eye on the electrocardiogram. If that does occur, then we need to massage her heart immediately.
Understood. Well then, are you ready to remove the pacemaker? Use the antibiotic gel to disinfect. Cut the lead attached to the heart, and keep an eye on the EKG. Now that you've cut the... Hurry up and remove the lead before more blood... You need to pull in the... Now, place the lead on the tray, and suture the...
False alarm. Let's continue.
Cut the lead attached to the heart. Okay, looks like you got all the blood. Now, please place the lead on the tray. And don't forget... Her heart's fibrillating. Stop the procedure. She's going into cardiac arrest. That's right, just like that. We have a pulse. Let's continue the procedure.
I was worried there for a second. Let's continue the procedure.
Now would you please place the old device on the tray? I'll get the new pacemaker ready. You can place it in the same spot as the old one. Next, attach the leads to the device. The first lead is ready. Now, use the ultrasound to find a place to... Both leads are attached to the... Now that you've found the right spot, use the scalpel to cut a small slit. Let's drain the blood. It may hemorrhage again, so let's suture the slit before it hemorrhages again. That's it for this one. Just follow the same steps for the... That's where the second... We can't let too much... Okay. Ready to Remember to suture the slit, Doctor. Huh?
We were almost done, too. All right, let's massage the heart.
Okay, well, cross your fingers. Let's activate the pacemaker.
Good. It's working properly. She'll be all right now.
That's great news. So all we need to do is close her up and we'll be finished. Looks like the operation was a success. Well done, Doctor. I'll be sure to report the results to the professor.
Chloe, this is called an X-ray. It's a picture of the inside of your chest. This is the machine we put inside you during the operation. It's helping your heart beat.
Wow, cool. That's what's inside me?
It runs on electricity, so there are a few things you need to be careful about. Elena will explain the rules to you, so listen carefully, okay?
Did you see it? Isn't it cool? Yes, it certainly is. But don't get carried away just because you feel better, okay? Now the pacemaker that's inside your chest is like a new friend, and it's going to be with you for the rest of your life.
This is ridiculous. How long am I gonna have to wait? Excuse me, miss? May I ask you something?
Oh, are you here to visit a family member? If so, then the entrance is...
No, that's not why I'm here. I have an appointment with Dr. Rousseau, the chief surgeon, but no one's been able to get my message to him.
If that's the case, then let me call for his secretary.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you. Thank you, though. You're a doctor here, aren't you?
Yes, my name is Valerie Blaylock.
Is Professor Wilkins busy? I was hoping I might get a chance to meet him.
Yes. Well, the professor is... he's very busy. I rarely see him myself.
Well, I guess it can't be helped. But I'd still like to meet him someday. Ah, you must be Dr. Rousseau's secretary. Thank you. My name is Irene Quattro. I'm the director of Caduceus.
The organization under the direct control of Health and Human Services?
Thank you very much for your help today. I appreciate it.
Hey, Marcus. It's already been 10 days, and he still hasn't told us about his condition.
I'm sure he hasn't forgotten. He must have his reasons.
He sure is taking his time, considering the trouble he went to bring us back here. Oh, by the way, this morning I met someone that was here to see Rousseau. I was surprised when she introduced herself. Take a guess who she was.
His mistress?
Very funny. Come on, be serious.
I know him better than you do.
Well, it turns out she's the director of Caduceus. She oversees all of the medical research institutions located in the U.S.
She's from Caduceus?
Actually, she seemed more interested in speaking with Professor Wilkins. I wonder how she knows about him. Isn't it strange?
It sounds like trouble, if you ask me.
Dr. Vaughn! Dr. Blaylock! We need you in the OR! What's the matter, Elena?
3 people were hit by a car. 2 are in critical condition. Dr. Rousseau began treating the one who was in the worst state, but he left to treat a different patient and ordered you 2 to take the ones in critical condition.
We can't afford to waste any time. His life's in jeopardy.
The patient is Ricardo Garcia, a 35-year-old male. He was in a car accident. He has injuries to the abdomen, including a few broken ribs and a pierced spleen.
This doesn't look good.
In this operation, we have several objectives. We need to treat his lacerations, repair his broken ribs, and attend to his spleen.
This will be a difficult operation. No wonder Russo took off so fast.
Well, I'm sure we can handle it.
We've analyzed his blood type and done the necessary screening and cross-matching. We've also got an ample supply of blood on hand. All you need to worry about is the operation.
All right, let's begin the operation.
Doctor, hurry! The patient's gone into cardiac arrest. We need to use the defibrillator.
All right, we have a pulse.
His spleen's in bad shape, and his vitals are dropping because of massive hemorrhaging.
We'll have to retrieve the bone fragments while treating the injuries and hemorrhages.
We won't be able to suture that big of a wound. We'll have to close it first with the forceps.
Doctor, please be more careful. Now pinch one side of the wound with the forceps and pull it closed. We're making progress with... Once you drain the blood, close the wound with the forceps before it hemorrhages again.
What on earth are you doing?
The doctor, bring Doc boat.
Doctor, we need to use the defibrillator.
All right, we have a pulse.
His spleen's in bad shape, and his vitals are dropping because of
We'll have to retrieve...
We won't be able to suture. We'll have to close it first with the forceps.
Now pinch one side of the wound with the forceps and... Okay, now hurry up and suture it. That takes care of the largest wound. But don't forget about the others. Doctor, please be more careful. We're making progress with the bone fragments, but the spleen requires immediate treatment. Looks like you got all the bone fragments.
Now that we've taken care of the wounds, we can reassemble the bone fragments.
Doesn't seem to fit. Could that go somewhere else? So far, so good. We're almost done.
What? But that was the last piece. Don't tell me we missed a fragment.
This isn't good. We'll have to use the defibrillator. Was that hemorrhagic shock? His spleen was bleeding pretty heavily. Is that it? No wonder we missed it. Okay, Doctor, you know what to do. Be sure to keep an eye on his vitals, though.
What on earth?
The doctor's failure haunted them both.
Doctor, we need to use the defibrillator.
All right, we have a pulse.
His spleen's in bad shape, and his vitals are dropping because of massive hemorrhaging.
We'll have to retrieve the bone fragments while treating the injuries and hemorrhages.
We won't be able to suture that big of a wound. We'll have to close it first with the...
Now pinch one... Okay. Now hurry up and... That takes care of the largest wound. But don't forget about the others. bone fragments, but the spleen requires immediate treatment. Doctor, please be more careful. Looks like you got all the bone fragments, but we better treat the other wounds before continuing.
Now that we've taken care of the wounds, we can reassemble the bone fragments.
So far, so good. We're almost done.
What? But that was the last piece. Don't tell me we missed a fragment.
This isn't good. We'll have to use the defibrillator. Was that hemorrhagic shock? His spleen was bleeding pretty heavily. Is that it? No, okay, Doctor. You know what to do. Be sure to keep an eye on his vital signs. We've got all the pieces now, but please treat his remaining wounds first.
All right, let's place the last bone fragment.
All the pieces are in place. Let's cement them together with well, that completes the operation. Please close him up. It was an unexpected operation, but I'm glad it went smoothly. Well done, team.
I see that you are both quite skilled.
I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Irene Quattro from Caduceus. Nice to meet you. I heard there was an emergency, so I changed into my surgical gown. But I see that wasn't necessary.
Valerie, is this the woman you were telling me about?
Thank you, ma'am. It's an honor to receive such praise.
A doctor with a healing touch. It's been a while since I've been surprised like this. If the opportunity arises, I'd like to see it used again.
I'd be glad to show you.
This is an impressive hospital. I hope that we meet again. Please excuse me.
I don't think it was good for her to have seen that.
What do you mean, Marcus?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor. We were told he wouldn't make it, but you saved him.
I just did my best, Mrs. Garcia. Considering his injuries, it's a miracle he survived. He must have an angel looking over his shoulder.
I don't know how we'll ever repay you. Thank you so much.
There's no need for tears. Now, let's discuss his future treatment options.
Oh, as long as he's in your hands, Dr. Russo, I know he'll be okay.
Oh, it's you, Vaughn.
Marcus, he's...
It's not worth getting upset over. The patient is all right. That's all that matters. Professor Wilkins has asked to see us, so we'd better get going.
I suppose you're right.
Dr. Russo, is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Please come with me, Mrs. Garcia. Let's go see how your husband is faring.
So, I heard that Rousseau took credit for everything. You must be disappointed.
I'm just glad the patient's okay.
He's an excellent doctor, although rather shrewd at times, and I would never trust him to operate on me. That's why I summoned you here, Marcus. You have a rare talent.
I didn't want to come back.
I'm aware of that. Regardless, we'll meet tomorrow to discuss my operation. The procedure is scheduled for 4 days from now. I'll leave you to choose your team.
Okay.